Today is the 12th of July, and Andrew's mopping the floor. How come you're mopping the floor?
Oh, because I think it probably hasn't been mopped in decades. We pulled up, we spent about a week or two pulling up, the carpet, the padding, the tack strips, and then scraping this old adhesive that was left behind. And most of it came up with scrapers, but a little of it didn't. If you pan over here, you'll see these are basically what's left behind of old, like tar-based, bitumen-based adhesive. At one point, this whole floor was covered with linoleum tile or sheet linoleum, and this is the adhesive that was left behind. Mm-hmm. So what I'm doing today is I'm just taking some water, and I'm giving this old floor a mop, and then what I do is I come up behind it. I've got a whole bunch of old newspapers, which I'm using as paper towels.
Right.
And we're just wiping it up afterward to kind of take up some of the dirt. What happens is when you apply water to what's left of this old adhesive, and adhesive stains, it kind of turns into mud.
Right.
So you have to wipe it up. So I've done about maybe a 6 by 7 foot square here. So I'm just going to go over it. We already wiped up some of this, but mostly we were just kind of pushing it around. So I mopped it again. Now I'll probably have to mop each section 2 or 3 times, to get the dirt and the mud and the muck up off the floor. But I was inspired to do it about 2 days ago. This window, we don't have any glass in this window, and there was a rainstorm pouring rain in, and so I grabbed this mop and I just used the rainwater to mop the floor. And after mopping it and rinsing it and wringing out the mop and basically coming back in and mopping it about 3 or 4 times, the floor just became a lot cleaner. So that's what we're doing today. They're tearing up the street outside, which is making a lot of noise. So this was a good day to move all the furniture in the front half of the front room, and then we got the furniture moved in the other part of the apartment. So anyway, I'm gonna let this soak back in here. And I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to start cleaning this up. See, what happens is when I sop up the water with the newspaper, I can see a little bit of the dirt and the mud.
Mm-hmm.
You could just bring me that box of wadded up newspapers and just set it down next to me, because I think I'm going to end up using all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I have to get some more from downstairs.
Yeah, well, we got hundreds of pages of newspapers downstairs.
Okay. Intermission.